Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. So we're into November. We're the 9th day of November. Wow. Yeah, this month is flying. But never mind that. We've got a band in the house tonight, and I am so excited to have them here. A few months ago, we did a festival, the Wyckoff Fair, and it was all women-fronted bands and acts. It was incredible. You've seen some of the people that were there on the show, and this band is no exception. So they got up to play, and I'm like, yeah, let's go right back to the 80s. So they were like doing kind of punky kind of stuff, and I was really into it, and I was having a lot of fun. So I asked them to come be on my show. Well, last week I was going through someone's stack of CDs, and while I was doing that, I found a CD of theirs from a while ago. I'll let them tell you how long ago it was. But anyway, I had already invited them here, so I brought their CD with me. We'll show it to you later. Please welcome into your heart and into your home, Zoofront.
Give it a try, take our time and do as we please. I kinda like your style, and I need someone who can make me smile. So touch and go, take my hand and tell me no. Let's play a game too, nothing real, nothing true. Sweet dreams for me, for the rest of my life. was one of those songs that just kind of fell out of my brain, except for the bridge. Ed helped with the bridge, but it just. I was messing around in the basement playing music with my son, and it came out. Those are the best. Those are the best. Right?
Strand, jiggle around your finger, sipping on something pumpkin and tall, waiting for the music that always leaves you edgy, looking something like that, no love at all. Spun up like tunes when I'm feeling lonely, waiting for a voice that never calls, doing to me softly like you're my one and only, whispered all the way, my lonely dog. It is too late to meet as sweethearts. We've grown far too wise, and I can still see the glimmer. Snapchat in your eyes.
Now that
You
one
should
was about
mention
New
something.
London.
Yeah, that's about New London. You should add Ed's masterpiece about New London.
Actually, that was about the look of people in the crowd when the reducers were going to be coming on in a few minutes, and just that anticipation.
Cool. Oh, this is a good segue. Because this song is about the thrill of watching your favorite band up close and personal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. like a moth called to flame, like a siren calls my name, drawn forward in the dark, anticipating spark. There's a murmur that grows, shadows creeping to view, so silently they move, and the spell is casting in. As the light rises slow, it nearly touches my face. Up front against the stage, moving closer to the range. The heat intensifies. Looking up, I see his eyes, ready to set the night on fire. The room is energized. No one can touch me in my fortress downtown. Just the gentle thunderbolts of sound. As I hover just above the ground, escape. I'm alone in the crowd. I have never felt so free. It seems so mesmerized, we swim as one. We are intoxicated, numb. Peaceful pandemonium. Every breath we listen. No one can touch me in my fortress downtown. Just the gentle thunderbolts of sound. As I hover just above the ground, escape. That one was kind of it's kind of a ode to New Haven in the 70s. And anywhere you go see a live band, which we highly encourage. Okay.
Well, this is one that Ed wrote about not having kids and how it's a little bit easier if they're not your own.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Other people's kids the daily charges up on your phone. No need to change their diapers or visit Chuck E. Cheese. You don't have to watch your language or password your TV. If they break your brand new mirror, their parents pay the bills. Say go home, you little terror. When you feel the urge to kill, no $100 sneakers or dashing to the mall. No trouble at all. No faculty advisors, no scrimmage, no soccer moms with fakes, and no self-important principles. And yay, no cookie bakes. With other people's kids, it's really hard to fail. They never come home pregnant or need you to make bail. But the best thing of all, with a little bit of luck, they won't barge in the bedroom when you're trying to. 6 years of college, no prospects, with loans coming due. And now they're living in your basement. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Thank you. Yes.
One, two, three, I dropped the decade on a guitar to try to find my muse. try to crack the rhyme. And I can't say how, but you left me here with a brand new sense of
Thank you.
I need water before this one. This one is going to be on our EP that should be coming out within the next month or so, or by the end of the year, depending. And the name of it is Desert something? Desert Child. He's looking at me like I know.
I make them. I don't make them.
I know, Desert Child. But anyway, we invented a genre that we call Desert Goth. And this is one of those songs that Ed wrote the music and I wrote the words, and took it in a totally different direction than he thought, but that's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tried to learn to read between the lines, and someone whispered that I should watch my step, because there might be someone watching me.
see yourself in the monitor.
Okay.
You're blocking her.
I'm glad you like that
Yes,
symbol.
my head stops blocking you.
Okay. Oh, this one's about Middletown.
Yeah, we're so cosmopolitan.
Connecticut grown.
Treads. All right. Oh, ooh, there you go.
Wrong pick.
No,
No,
butter
just flying pick.
fingers. Flying
Butterfinger.
One. Okay, got your attention. One. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive so warm, waiting for a bus. It's to be downtown by 10:15. Gotta meet some joker who's really self-important. Just another well-dressed Philistine. Booty treads it lightly. He never makes a sound. Helps him to appear out of thin air. And Buddha always listens before he responds. And illustrates the point with his savoir-faire. He really wants to make the scene, but owes it to the sailors. Maybe he can get back home soon. Boo stops in caution. Then he takes a look around. Wants to know the coast is clear. Now he's heading down the tunnel to a parking lot out back. Waiting on another volunteer. Booty stops a car. He takes a walk around. He's got something up his sleeve. Now Buddha, he's in transit. Never makes a fuss. That's 'cause Buddha believes. He really wants to be here, but he owes it to the sinners. Maybe he can skip this scene real soon. Always keeps his distance, but he always feels a bit alone. It's just the way he stays immune.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Awesome. So we have dog on the loose. I'm coming in. I'm coming in, guys.
Come on in.
I don't even know if we have any.
Right here.
Hi. I told you that I was coming in here, not to do over there. Hi, guys. Welcome to Grandma's Attic. What a
thank
great set. So
Thank you.
you sing about like all my old haunts and all my old stuff. Like I remember you guys are too young, but back in the day, I remember the Reducers' first gig at a party, and it was recorded on cassette tape. So, just saying. Just saying. That's back in the day. So I'm going to come over here, Ed. Snuggle up with me. A little. Careful. My wife will get jealous.
That's cool.
Okay. Maybe I'm going to talk on this, and then I'm going to go like this.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I hear you're like one of the founding members of this band.
I am. I've been in this band for 33 years.
No way. You're not old enough to do that.
Yes, I am.
What kind of music did you play 33 years ago?
New wave.
New wave, just like the Reducers.
Yep.
Were you a Reducers follower?
No. I didn't pick up on the Reducers, believe it or not, until like 2003.
Ouch. Ouch. Did you play here in New London?
No.
Where did you play?
Not many places. We played over Brass City Records in Waterbury.
Okay.
And then we did some parties for friends of ours and stuff like that.
So that was fun. And you kept it together, though, and now you're a four-piece.
Right. Well, about 3 years in, half the band moved to Florida. So then Judy and I did it with a computer for about, 7, 8 years? And we had no intention whatsoever of ever playing out again. And then our friends in the Sawtells heard.
I know them.
Well, Julie and the Sawtells said, no, you have to come out and play out. So we said, we don't even know how we're going to do that. But we figured it out with the machines and whatnot, and we didn't stop since then.
So that's kind of cool that now you're here on Grandma's Attic. They've been here a couple times.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's neat. And now you guys play out quite often, right?
Yeah, too often sometimes. But, well, you're carrying the stuff around. I don't mind the playing part.
It's schlepping the equipment.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move on.
Yep.
What is your favorite wise word to say about being the only male in a female-based band?
Actually, I've just taken on the crest of token male.
Token male. I almost said something really dirty. But you know what? I was told today that I have no filter, so I'm trying to apply one.
We were actually talking about filters on the way down here.
Yeah. At my age, if I haven't got one, I probably am not going to. Nance,
Different kind of filter. But anyway.
what kind of filter?
Oh, it's a musical recording filter.
Device.
Yeah.
A device.
Yeah, sort of, think EQ-ish,
Do you know what
compressor,
that gives
yeah.
my brain?
Okay, sorry.
Because you know how technological I am?
I heard a rumor before the show that you might not really be very technically inclined.
No. So I come in here and I sit in the chair. I invite bands to come here and then I talk to them. Technology, filters. I think a filter is a thing that's supposed to be technologically real too, and if it applies to my brain. So tell me about you in this band.
Me in this band. I've been in this band for 13 years, I think.
That's fun.
Yes,
13
it
is a
is
good
fun
number.
because I never thought I would do this ever in my life. And I started working at Daddy's Junkie Music, and that's where I met Ed. He's actually responsible for hiring me. And
What did you do at Daddy's Junkie Music?
I was a sales associate.
What does Daddy's Junkie Music sell?
They used to sell all kinds of musical gear and electronical
Junk.
and, well, I wouldn't call it junk, but, some of it was junk now that I think about it. But anyway, the store got shut down. It went out of business. And Ed and I were like, oh, my God, what are we going to do? We have nothing.
Let's play in a band together.
Like the rug gets pulled out from under you. So we started like hanging out and playing guitar. And then he was like, you should join the band. So.
Which at that time was only technological devices and Judy and Ed.
Yes. And Julie from the Sawtells was drumming for them. Yeah.
Oh, she's so much fun.
Oh,
Don't tell her I said that.
I know. She's a hoot.
And she loves cats.
She does.
I love her. What's your favorite part about being in the center and playing your guitar?
Being part of something, like being able to create. I think we enjoy the creating process and then sharing it with everybody. There's a little bit of magic going on that it's really wonderful to be a part of.
I see that magic. Now, in listening to you guys, I feel like you and Ed are the primary songwriters. Is that not a reality?
That is a reality, yes.
Okay. So, do these two have anything to do with putting the music together after you guys write the words and the music?
We've been sort of, giving them sort of like a blueprint. Like, this is sort of what we envision, and, once in a while it'll be like, can you try doing this there and stuff like that. But,
Okay.
yeah, we're trying to.
Do you hear it in your head?
I'm not. Ed does more than I. I don't always hear it in my head.
But you write the words.
Some of the songs I write both. It's sort of a mixture. Some of the songs Ed writes everything. Some of the songs I write everything. We've been finding that we do the best when we actually share the load.
It's nice. It's a nice mix. And so many of these songs were so much fun to just be sitting there fanny dancing to. I like fanny dancing.
Well, thank you.
I was a bus driver. I fanny danced for hours. I don't know how I'm going to.
I'm sure the kids love that.
Well, kids didn't like me. I was mean. You want to stand up?
Here, I'll stand up.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. So I couldn't find your bass drum.
What in the mix or?
Yeah, no, in front of you. It looks like a suitcase.
It is a suitcase.
Why is that?
Well, I started out to build a cigar box banjo over the pandemic because there was really nothing else to do, and somehow I ended up with a suitcase drum kit instead. I don't know exactly.
Were you a drum player before that?
Yeah, I've been playing drums since 1988. However long that is.
Were you 3?
Yeah, I was 3.
I see that. I can tell. That's so cool. So the suitcase puts out pretty much the same sound a bass drum does.
Yeah, but I had to look around for the right one because this is a wood one, and the plastic ones didn't sound right, so I was going around to the Goodwill and hitting suitcases with drumsticks, and they must have thought I was out of my mind.
How did... I can't. I was just thinking, that's pretty punky. What did Goodwill think about you coming in their store and banging on their suitcases?
The people that work there didn't seem to mind, but I got a lot of weird looks from the other shoppers. At least I think there were weird looks because it was during the pandemic and we all had the masks on. So.
Yeah, but that's great stuff. What is your favorite part of playing with these three?
I think just the amount of talent that goes into the songwriting and the playing and the music is really what I envisioned I would be playing.
It is.
Someday.
So it's a lot of fun. And do you feel that this is kind of a punky band?
Yeah, I think we're definitely punk influenced, and we definitely have that punk mindset.
You do. You do. You absolutely do. Let me move over here to Miss Judy. So, Judy, you're the other founding member of this band.
Well, what happened was I actually wrote a song, and I knew Ed played the guitar. So I said, Ed, you want to come over and play this song with me, and we can record it? And that's what we did, and then we didn't stop after that.
That sounds like so much fun. Do you still know that song?
Yes, it's called Physical Attraction. It's on our first CD.
It wasn't after, like, Pat Benatar's song or Let's Get
No.
Physical.
But I kind of feel funny singing it sometimes, so we don't play it too much.
Is it dirty song?
bit, yeah.
I like dirty songs. You know I like dirty
I
songs.
didn't know that about you. Well, we'll have to.
Everybody else did.
Really? Okay.
Of dirty songs and come back? Ooh. I think that everybody that's listening is like, That's a thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing.
This show airs at like 10 o'clock at night, so kids are all in bed most of the time.
Okay.
Like originally airs at that time, but then it goes on the air at like 7 o'clock. So if we do a dirty song show, we'll have to tell them not to air it at 7 o'clock. Now, you're not the primary songwriter, but what brought this band together was you writing a song. What do you feel like your role is now holding this band together?
Well, as the bass player, you kind of feel like you're providing the rhythm and helping.
Have you always played bass?
Yes,
Right from the get-go.
right. Because I first learned how to play acoustic guitar back when I wrote that song.
Okay.
But then we played with a bunch of other people that we knew, and they all played guitar. Nobody played anything else. So I said, I got to go out and buy a bass because nobody else has a bass. So I bought a used bass and an amp, and then Ed showed me, I knew how to do tablature. So Ed would write tablature for the songs he wrote.
Right.
And then I would play those songs. So,
How cool is that? Now, do you feel like this is a punky band?
well, I think we were punkier earlier on, and then we went through a stage of less punky, and now we're getting back into a little more punky.
You don't have like the punky hairdo though.
I don't have the punky hairdo. See, I like to not look the part, so people get surprised when I say I play bass in a rock band.
Oh my gosh. My brain is wasted today.
They'll say things in front of me, and they don't know I'm not, Judy the librarian.
What? How do I get out of this one, people? You don't look like a librarian either.
Oh, okay.
And you don't play bass like a librarian.
No, I hope not.
You absolutely
Well, I
do
don't wanna
not.
put down librarians. There could be
No, librarians are very cool. Some of my good friends are librarians.
I'm
Hi,
thinking
Alec.
Stereotype of librarians.
Well,
yes.
So, yeah. So, every librarian that I know is somehow also invested in music. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's an important fact. And I think if you go back through history, you'll find that librarians notoriously are connected to musical happenings.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Now, if you could take this band anywhere in the world to any venue with any audience, where would you go? Where would you play? And for what size audience? How's that for a question?
That is really, I'd like to go back in time
Okay.
and play like with some of the big, open for some of the big acts like David Bowie and even Velvet Underground back then. So
Oh my gosh.
people say we have this little Velvet Underground vibe to us. And
I would agree with that.
And one of the first songs Ed and I recorded was a cover of David Bowie's Rebel Rebel because it's one of my favorite songs.
Great song.
And we did it like a calypso song.
How cool is that? Maybe you should bring back some of those songs you did back then. Look at Dipsy. He's just like, they're ignoring me. So he's looking for something to chew up. Where do we go from here, though? If you, like, you just took us back in time, and that's all good. But where are we going?
Oh, to play now. I don't know. I really can't answer that.
What do you have coming up for gigs?
We have a gig at Best Video in Hamden.
What's the date?
It is November 16th. I knew it was November.
That's a great date.
Yes, it is a good date. And we're hoping that, things are going to be going well then, and we'll be celebrating.
In other words, people vote.
Yes.
Is that what we were going to
That's
say?
what we're going to say.
We're not going to tell you who to vote for. I'm not going to get political, but I am going to tell. Oh, it is over. Did you vote? I voted. Did you vote?
I voted, yes.
Absolutely. All right. Not yet, but you will. If I have anything to say about it, I'm going to go back in the middle here. No, we're voting for King of the Hill, huh, Dipsy? So, Hamden, what's the name of the venue?
Best Video Performance Space. It's
Okay.
really a cool place.
Who
Very cool place.
who here knows best your streaming platforms?
Nancy.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I have to use the mic. Can you tell our listening audience where to find you streaming, where to find you to book gigs, all that technological stuff?
All that jazz. We do have a Facebook page.
Okay.
That's Zoo Front, and we have Instagram, and you can always message us there as far as gigs. We stream on everything, so we're on Amazon, Apple, Spotify,
Awesome.
Bandcamp.
So you're coming out with a new EP,
Yeah.
4 or 5 songs,
6.
6 songs, and that will be out before the end of 2024.
Correct. We will be playing the whole thing at Best Video.
Okay, and if I may ask, on TV, so I lock you into it, will you bring that EP to Grandma's Attic radio show?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah. So let's look at that, and when you're ready to drop that, you let me know, and we'll put a date in.
You got it.
It's a good thing. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning into Grandma's Attic Music Review. I do want to tell you before I go off the air that November 13th is World Kindness Day. At this point in our history, there's nothing more important for us to do for one another than to show kindness. Be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your not neighbors, be kind to the people you know, and be kinder to the people you don't know. Kindness is a superpower, and I love you all. And I'm going to let these guys take us out with a song, and I'll see you all next week. I'm going to scoop.
All right. This is another collaboration song and a brainstorm from a car ride home from Best Video after a gig. Yeah. I even remember the part of the highway we were on.
And it's kind of punky too.
And it's kind of punky. Definitely new wavy. Yes.
Time is ticking. History repeats. The end of an era. Time is a beat.
Did you promise?
Made up the rules.
Till you know,
Tell me the truth.
doing the high road,
Take it apart.
candle.
Wish on a star. A snapshot. Milestone. A series of now.
Turning it over,
Turn out the light.
caught in the head stuff.
You saved my life.
Do me a favor,
Doing alright.
lost in the zip code.
Losing my mind. A snapshot. A milestone. A series of now. You won't remember where or how.
Better together,
Better off dead.
better focus.
Cracking the lens.
That's the guy easy.
Letting you know.
Asking you question.
Ask me to go. A snapshot. A milestone. A again. History repeats. The end of an era. Time is the beat. A snapshot, milestone, a series of now. You won't remember where or how. A snapshot, a milestone, a series of now. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, crew.